Hello, everybody. Amanda Davis here, and today is day 24 of Vlogmas, Christmas Eve. Cannot believe that we are already here. And so, first of all, I just want to point out my fun headband with these light up lights. And actually, it has three modes. It has a mode where you can have it flash, which I thought would be too distracting. So and then there's like a slower flash and then the solid, but I felt like the flash would be too distracting for a video. But anyway, just had to show off that fun little hat there that I found. I actually found it at my local Publix. But anyway, and so happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, however you want to say it. And I can't believe that we are here. And today's topic is to share a little bit about Christmas Eve traditions. And so, what I will say is, most years I am working on Christmas Eve, and then we usually close a little bit early. But this year I actually took the week off, so yay me for using my vacation time. And thank you to my job for giving me the time off. But anyway, I do want to just say that for Christmas Eve, like I said, usually I'm working, but being off on Christmas Eve, a tradition would be that I would usually, well, in the past, Christmas Eve, what we would always do is we would when I was growing up, Christmas Eve, we would always put out our carrots for the reindeer, and we would put out I can't even remember. I guess we put out cookies for Santa. I know we put out something for Santa, and I feel like I guess it was cookies. And and then we a lot of years I ended up celebrating Christmas with somebody on Christmas Eve. And then I know that some years with my boyfriend's family, we celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve, but not this year. This year we're going to celebrate it in a few days late, but that's okay because the thing about Christmas is it's not about when you do it, it's about spending time with your family. And when everybody starts to have, you got all these different families that you have to celebrate with, you might have your parents, you might have your parent, your mother-in-law and your father-in-law, you might have, just random. And so it ends up being hard for everybody to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day. So anyway, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's about, spending time with your family, and it doesn't really matter when it happens. But side note, side tangent. But anyway, so yeah, so Christmas Eve, it's for me, I think that traditionally what I like to do is watch a movie or two and just relax and sometimes I'm still wrapping some presents. I know that growing up that happened too with my parents, because what would happen is so usually my parents didn't put anything under the tree until Christmas Eve when we were in bed. And even their gifts, even the gifts from them, everything went under the tree Christmas Eve. And then we would wake up Christmas morning and everything was there. And so, we would have the Santa gifts and the gifts from them would be under the tree Christmas morning, and nothing came before Christmas Eve. And so I know a lot of years my mom would stay up and she would watch like the Catholic Mass on TV and she would wrap presents. And I know that my dad would do it some too. But usually, I think he usually was doing it beforehand, and then he might sometimes finish it Christmas morning before we got up. But my mom was usually the one that stayed up late. But anyway, so yeah, just a little bit about Christmas Eve. And so I would like to know, what are your Christmas Eve traditions? What does your family do? So definitely put that in the comments for me. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey for Vlogmas. And you can definitely go back and catch the replays. And I do have one more video for you tomorrow on Christmas Day to wrap it out. Wrap it up, I guess I should say. And so anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will see everybody tomorrow for day 25.